Welcome guys to Final Fantasy World Division. This is a walkthrough for new players to guide them through the first 7 days. So this is day number 4 and I'm gonna keep it short because I realize the videos I've made are pretty long and boring, I must say. What we get for the 4th day? We get Visual 1000. Yes, the game crashed. La di da. 30 million gills and EXP cube as always. We get a select ticket for 100 unit shards for beginners. Energy restore. We get what? Nothing else. That's about it. There you go. Of course, again, do not use them if you don't know what you're doing. So continue with your challenge missions, and there isn't much else I have to explain to you. Basically, you just keep doing what you're doing. Right, so today we can complete this challenge board. If you have followed along, on day 4 you should be able to complete this challenge board. So let's do that before we do anything else. We do have shadow links to awaken, so let's go ahead. 2 times, we need a 3rd time, so we need some Dark Soul Awakening. So you can go and do the recommended Alchemist Chamber level 2, or you can go to the shop and buy them. I will go to the shop because I don't want to prolong this video, so I'm just gonna buy the necessary things from there. So go to the beginner shop, there should be a section. As always, buy the daily things. There is a section here where you buy the job enhancing pack. Actually no, we need the Alchemist. We need Dark Alchemist, so kinda brain farted there. Okay. Are these okay? I think these are the ones. Okay. Buy. We did not buy those, right? Right. Let's fix that up. As always, don't forget to buy your dailies. Should be here. There you go. We should have enough now to awaken Shadow Links to the 3rd. Again, if you're playing, I'm doing this just for the sake of the guide. If you're doing this, just go and farm these materials on the Alchemist Chamber. It doesn't take much to get that. So keep leveling up Shadow Links. She is worth it. Trust me. She can solo basically anything. So keep using the Azure fragments you got from the selection, from the challenge board for completing selection quests. Now you can level up Shadow Links. Again, I'm gonna do it right now. You can level up organically by doing the story missions. Again, this is for the sake of the video. If you don't make it to level, the required level by the end of the day, use those XP cubes. It's not like you're gonna use them anyway for much. You just need to get to level 60. You can probably get away to level like, I don't know, 45, 50, and then you can put the rest of the experience there. Let's pick everything up. Now the important thing here is to just log in every day to do this one. You can do these other ones anytime you want. There is no rush. There is absolutely no rush. In fact, the less resources you use in the first days, the better. Alright. So I'm just showcasing you the bingo board so you can see what awaits you and you can plan ahead. Log in. We've done this one. Alright. We need to log in 3 more days to get this ticket to summon a guaranteed ultra rare unit. Again, it's better than nothing, but I wouldn't be jumping up and down because of that. We can get some more shards by logging and completing the quest, so we should do that. Anything else? We could probably complete these challenges, clear the Alchemist Chamber, wind 3, wind 4, 6, whatever it is, and you need to level up a specific unit for. So in this case we need to reach level 30 with Muraga Fennes, so please make sure you do this once. Level 30 is not that difficult. If you have enough of these EXP cubes small, use them. Again, I think I've explained this to you the other day, but just to be clear, here's Muraga level 30. go to the challenges, and you can help yourself to some free stuff right there. Again, keep completing these quests, they are nice. And let's proceed. Okay, shop. Don't forget to buy your daily shit from the shop, also from the beginner, from the standard shop. Go down here, and what you find here for guilds, or generally speaking what you find here, is based upon your account level. So the more you progress, the more stuff you find. Now I can find only rare recipes on the shop, but if you progress, like at my level on my main account, I find only mega rare and super rare recipes. So keep that in mind. The more you progress, the better it is for you. Let's go to the summoning, and today we should get a vision card. Hopefully it will be something useful. If not, well, peace. What do we get? Again, awful summons, terrible summons here, like useless. This could not even be a thing. Like, why do you give me all these things? I don't know. But we got Leviathan. Leviathan is a good summon for Ramada. The vision card, I don't know. We can check out the vision card if you want, but also this one we can make step 30. You can make all the required steps, by the way, for the cash up if you put your heart into the game and push through the campaign. You get all these nice rewards, and you should be able to get to 70k in no time, really. It's that easy. Today players have it very easy, so don't forget to go into the guild section. Again, we're gonna just replenish the barracks, yes. Put some more here. There you go. And obviously I could put more here, but who cares? As you can see, the characters did not get much because we only have 2 hours and 46 minutes. If you're feeling fancy, I will say hold on to using Visual here until you're out of the beginner phase, until you're basically done with the cash up summon. Once you're done with the cash up summon, you can start using Visual. But until then, you should refrain from this is just like, what, 4 shards that you're missing out? Whatever it is, I don't know how much you're gonna miss out. Remember to boost your guild statues for your guild if you have one, which you should, by the way. There you go. Make your guild shadow shine, and remember to do the guild quest. Probably in the beginning you won't be doing much, but it's worth noting that you're still gonna give your guild experience, so you should take this guild quest. Don't forget to go here, claim your guild medals from your guild members, and send out your guild medals. You can click attend if it's I mean, it's not that much. Just get 4k more for more one attempts. I mean, it is what it is. Don't forget to go to your mug shop. In your mug shop you should be working towards like your Ziza here. If you don't have her, wait, and then you can either get her through the select ticket to get an ultra rare unit. You should have one, I think. Let's go to the summoning. Maybe I forgot about that. Come on. Take a summon list. We can summon. Oh, we forgot to summon this one. Alright. Oh, it was for fraud login. You can't escape your destiny. Oh, it's you. It's kill myself before I kill the enemy boy. This guy was like the meta back in when the game came out, or soon after. And now he's just someone who kills himself every time he uses a move, so not too impressed. Again, standard units are like you need to realize that this is a gacha game. The more you progress in time, the less efficient these units are. So as you can see, you've got some tickets here. You can max out some units. Now I would recommend getting Adelard for the fire units, because Lilith is good, but unless you really like her, she doesn't bring that much to the table. She's got good AP debuffing abilities, but that's about it. She's versatile because she can use range attacks and the soldier abilities. Marguerite is also decent, but she's I think she's a time mage or a black mage. I don't remember. Seymour is a samurai, so samurais are basically useless because they don't deal enough damage. Their abilities are just meh. And but they're good for meditation, so you can raise the bravery of your team. I never found good use of them but and obviously these two are like super rare and rare, so skip them. Adelard is a red mage, and he's got Jamming Trust, he's got Cures, he's got Azuna, so there is no reason not to pick him up, so I do recommend picking this guy up. Even if you don't have him, this will be great. If you're still not sure or you don't trust my judgment, you can hold off to these things. You don't need to commit to this thing. I'm just gonna showcasing you just so you understand. Now we got Shell to level 99, so we don't need to get her. Curie, I don't know. I don't think he's a good unit. He could be a good unit if you've got the right cards, but out of these units, I'd say Nasha is absolutely the best unit you can invest on, like hands down. There's no other thing you can get. You get the most value out of Nasha, to be honest. Then we've got Lightning Element. The Lightning Elements, it's a big pool. We got Mary Luke. No, she's a monk. Skip. Oh, he's a samurai. No, skip. Shuzelt is a soldier. Okay, he's gonna kill himself. So, and he's also a glass cannon. So, no. Ravies. Ravies is good as a tanking unit. She's got charm, I think. She's got the thief sub-job, so she's a good unit. If you need a lightning tank and you do not have Charlotte, she can act the tanking part. Salir is good, but she's a black mage. Okay, so that's a big yikes. And then you got Alim. Alim is good because of the spear she can get. So I'd say out of all of these units, unless you're starting and there is the Final Fantasy 15 rerun where you can farm the toss spear, or whether there is the Final Fantasy, I think it was 4? Final Fantasy 4? Or 1? I think it was 4, the one with Cecil. I don't remember before Final Fantasy 6, so I'd recommend Alim as a starting unit, or one of these three units, Salir, Ravies and Alim. I'm gonna say Alim for the Trustmaster. The others you can max out in time. As always, you're gonna get another Mega Rare unit, so you can wait until the end of the 7 days, so you can see which unit you get, and you can plan around that. I'm just showcasing you the units you can summon. Water element, there isn't much here. Basically, you've got Ramada, or Ramada as a choice here. So go for Ramada. You're probably gonna max it out at 120, but there is nothing else worth your ticket here, sadly. Alright. Got a good boost of medals because we already have level 99 Ramada. Wind element, this one is not really a tough choice. You really have Dario here. Lorella could be interesting as a crit build, as a crit based build with crit damage. She basically has a shitstorm of critical hit rate boost, so if you can boost her critical damage, she's gonna do some decent damage. But that's more of an advanced unit that most people skip. Kadia is Kadia, and Helena Leone is basically the uttermost useless unit. She's a green mage. She can revitalize and boost agility. So what? She's basically wasting one turn to make someone else play, or you can get someone else in her place that plays and does something else that brings something to the team. You could level up her, but I do not recommend investing the starting ticket on her. I recommend investing in Dario Horn because he's that good. He also has a nice Trustmaster. Alright, next. We're gonna have a dark element, and dark element there really isn't much of a choice between shadowlings and shadowlings. Like, Titas is a tank and Ryu is a gunner. Now, I don't know about Ryu as I do not have him at level 120, but if you are to gauge the value out of all these units, Shadowlings is gonna outpace them all because she can solo the Dark Selection quest. Being able to solo Dark Selection quest mean you can once a month skip ticket the level 10 mission, like 5 tries, and you've maxed out the resources. So absolutely a must summon. Use the ticket on her, you will not be disappointed. Obviously you have to work on the vision card and Esper and equipment, but it's a better return on investment. For light, without a doubt, I will go for Mariale, but Fina is a fantastic unit. You could basically get a lot of value because there are many missions that require ranged light units, and there are not many, to be honest. There is El Serial with the double gunner subjob, and that's about it, I guess. They're Jaden. Everything else here, Grace I do not recommend. Visceral is like Shadowlings. You can complete light selection quest with Visceral, although it's a little bit more complicated for him because he doesn't have the same amount of evasion Shadowlings has. Elshara is also a fantastic unit if you want to max, but out of those I recommend between Fina and Mariale. You can wait, as always, wait until the 7 days period to decide which one to summon. I like Mariale the best because she can act as a I'm gonna show you Mariale. Oh, we don't have her, maybe. She has the arithmetician subjob, so she can also be a healer, instant healer, and yeah, that's about it. Again, keep going through the story as always. Now, since this is the last challenge board for Medina, I will not go through the story. You can figure out what to do for yourself. And about that, I'd say we need to just wrap it up. I think there's nothing much. Did I explain to you Farplane? Yes, I explained it to you yesterday. So as you progress through the story, please take a look at the Beast Den. You could probably do the level 50 of some of these battles. If you can't, don't stress it. It's just to boost your espers. So this time you should be far into the campaign, and you can go and boost some of your vision cards. You should have an understanding of the game by this point, a little bit. So I do not recommend investing in ultra rare vision cards, because not because they're not worthy, but because you probably don't know which vision card does what. If you find a guide about vision cards, you can follow that guide. But like Muraga vision card here is very good, but if you don't know who should use it, don't bother. You should follow the flow. Now, one thing to say about super rare vision cards: when you awaken a vision card, don't go for these ones, always go for this one unless it's an ultra rare. You will find plenty of these things, alright, but the Orb of Awakenings, like these ones, you should keep them for ultra rares, because ultra rares require 40 each one. Each tick is 40, and you don't want to use the ultra rare Rainbow Vision spheres, because you need those for ultra rare characters, and they're very rare. I mean, rarer than mega rare and super rare. So you go do that, you go do those awakenings on these cards. I do recommend, if you're starting out, this vision card, Leonis Castle. By getting the free summon, you should have enough of those shards to at the very least get some awakenings done. Don't worry too much about it, you will max everything out with time. This is a time game, so the only time you should be pressed to do something is in the beginning, to complete the story quest. So you do that. As you can see, just a bunch of why do you use this one? please use something a little bit less. Always when you max a card, do not go to the maximum. Always go like to the middle of something, click enhance, and see, you get huge success. So you get more experience for your eggs. Same, go to half. You get nothing, which is fine, and you keep doing that until you max out the card. By doing this, you will get the best outcome for your... I mean, you could do it one at a time, but that would be stupid, right? As you can see, I'm going to do that. Bring this one to like... well, we already completed the card, so there's no need to hold on. And there you go. This card is very good on a tank, so you should be the main vision card for a tank, because of the defense up 15 and speed up 15 once you get it to max level. Now the Cactuar vision card is good on your mages or red mages. Be mindful of the defense down, but again, awaken using the spheres here. You should max this card out when you can. It gives you critical hit rate up. I do recommend using these as a sub-vision cards because of the defense down, and as sub-vision card, this defense down is also smaller, so it's best. Also, this only gives you agility to the owner of the card, and the critical hit rate up will be how to say this, will not stack with the Leonis Castle, so Leonis Castle is basically useless there. Again, there is another vision card which is similar to Leonis Castle and gives a different bonus. As you can see, we've leveled up the Cactuar, we got 10 agility up. Great. It should be one of those castles. Man, lockdown, I do not recommend that. What is that? I think it's this one? Yes, this one is a minor thing that you can get on your tanks if you don't have Leonis Castle. You can max this thing out. You get pierce attack resistance up, and defense up and spirit up. I think it's 13 compared to the 15 of the other one. So those are two cards you can level up. The other cards I do not recommend, honestly. Super rare cards, there's nothing much worth something. Probably if you're really running low on vision cards, there is this one that gives critical hit rate up and attack up. Okay, you can give it this both to a mage or to a fighter, because the attack up affects the party ability and not the single ability, but now you have that card. Ramuh is an interesting card. As soon as you can get the quest for the shards, you should do this, because at max level it gives you 50% magic up, which is amazing, and the rest is just resistances and damage limit for lightning units, but overall it's a good card for any mage of any element. You also get a good boost of magic from that. Chocobo is another good card because it gives agility to the party and defense up. So this card should be also maxed out, and you can deploy this card on your tank because it gives you more defense, obviously your physical tank. It gives you more defense, it should be 5 defense when maxed out as a sub-vision card. Otherwise it's 10. And it gives agility to all of the party members, so this is a fantastic vision card. And more agility means more CT regeneration, which means more turns. And yeah, so the Leviathan vision card we got is like pierce attack resistance and water unit attack area resistance. I mean, it is what it is. So don't bother with these vision cards, just go for the mega rares and the super rares for now, and they will carry you through the early phases of the game. So unless you know what you're doing, stick to those, because you can awaken for basically free. As you can see, You will get plenty of these things, so just do not worry, just go nuts on these mega rare vision cards. And then what else? I think that's everything. I mean, to be honest, there is not much else to say for the coming days. So there's nothing else to do here rather than wait until the 7th days. I mean, I was hoping to follow you through the other days, but to be honest, you know, basically it's 7 days where you reiterate what I've told you in the first couple of days. So that's about it. Don't spend a Visor, go with the campaign, gather your Visor, understand the game, the mechanics, participate in the events in whatever form you can. This is very important. This is very important. When you go multi, okay, when you go here, first of all, do not try brutal quests with people because you won't be useful. So what I recommend is take something else like trust stones or alchemist chambers. You can do this solo, especially the level 1, and they will give you 50 Visor each. Alright, and you also complete the multiplayer mission. Now if you can form a group around those things, like if you complete the level 1, nobody's gonna join you on a level 1 because nobody needs a level 1. You will unlock level 3, level 5. If you can host a level 5, maybe you will meet people. Meeting people will allow you to gain Visor. The more people you meet, the more Visor you make. Keep that in mind as you level up those things. So when you need to grind those things, if you've got the time, do those quests. The same goes with job materials. And that's about it. We should talk about equipment before we wrap it up. So when you level up equipment, let's take something random like this iron rod. If you go to enhance, you click max, and every level there is a chance one of these stats will raise. Obviously you will not be able to max it out, so what you do, you have the opportunity of using one of these runes for each level up you're making. These runes will increase the chance of that parameter leveling up each time you level up. So unless you want to end up with a broken weapon, I recommend getting like, let's see, we're advancing 9 levels, so we're gonna use 9 runes for this one. Alright, so I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna do begin enhancement. It's gonna boost your attack rate. Alright, there you go, you got 21 attack. I'd say this is a nice leveling up. So of course you need to go awaken the equipment, and as with characters you need to max out the equipment so you can get to level 50. Once you get to level 50, you do the same, you level up to 50 and you choose the medal you need to apply to get the level ups. Should you not get what you need, you can enhance reset. I do not recommend doing this. I recommend waiting until you sometimes they hand out these free reset events every day. Otherwise just don't bother too much. It's not like that 20 attack is gonna change your life, so do it sparsely and whenever it's free or when you have a good supply of hammers. Other than that, I'd say do not bother with this one. We should probably touch on trust stones here, so let's just unlock this one. Do we even have trust stones? No, there are plenty of guides. You can look around the guides. Basically there are 2 sets you can apply to the Trust Master rewards. Each set will give you a bonus. So for beginners you can start applying green runes or blue runes you get from the Trust Stone chamber. You go to Trust Stones, you can forge. You select this one, you go right here, you're gonna forge the green ones. They give you the same set bonus as the red ones. Obviously the difference is in the stats, and the red ones also have access to agility boost and evasion, I think. while the purple ones have less runes, I think. Yeah, this is like 7 runes, and this is like 7 runes. What's the... wow, because I'm the wrong one, maybe? Yeah. This is speed. You don't have speed here, see? You have only 6 runes, you have 7 runes here. So yellow and red will give you speed. There are plenty of guides, I'm not gonna touch them because this is not beginner stuff. For now, the only thing you need to worry about is getting a set of, say, I don't know, attack or something from the green runes. You can farm the green runes in the Truststone chambers, and that's about it for today. Again, ooh, you got this one. Okay. Again, work on your vision cards, and sorry, work on your challenge boards. You should probably level up Mont. I'm not gonna bother with this one because this is the last bingo board, so you don't need any more help from this one. Anyway, this is it. 3rd day, keep pushing those story missions. I will see you in the 7th day, so I'm gonna skip the next 3 days. So do the same thing you've been doing for since you began. Keep completing the stories. Keep going here to the war quest. Very important. Sub-quest list. Don't forget to claim these bonuses. Don't forget to complete these quests. As you progress through the story, you will unlock, every time you unlock a new location in the story, check this out. Take the quests you get, say down here. You complete this quest, you get this one. Don't forget to get them and do them. They will provide a nice additional boost to resources. And yeah, I will see you in the 7 days where we will draw our conclusion. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.